Hey, it's Jay Chatfield, Loving Yourself to Life. This is brought to you by Grace Guidance, where we motivate you to heal, inspire you to live, and encourage you to love your life on purpose. I just want to reiterate something. I talk about this a lot about how you have to change your perspective about the things that happen to you. Um, Doing this, putting on these vendor events, I have to learn along the way, right? So I just had a dispute filed against the company. I do have a no refund policy, but most vendor events do. I've been in vendor events where I was unable to go to, and I did not get my money back because they had a no refund policy. So I didn't care because, again, I don't know what people don't understand, that there is things that you do in business. I don't call it a risk because I put my spot in to save it, but then I had another opportunity come up and I took that opportunity instead. That was a decision that I made. So I had someone request their money back and they won the dispute. So of course, when they win the dispute, with the pay person that I have, they took more money out, right? So I don't see it as a loss. I see it as a lesson because now I have in place, and I did this before this dispute because um I'm always looking for ways to improve. Now I have them sign and say, "Hey, I understand the refund policy, and if I can't make it here, and then I was the thing about it is I've been over backwards to try and help my vendors because I understand. So instead of not giving a refund, I said, well, you could come to the next event, but for half the price. I even offered to pay half the price for this particular one, but they went on and filed the dispute. Now, there's something I always say. People have to play their part in your life so that you can play the part in your life. People have to play their part in your life in order for you, let me say that right. People have to play their part in your life for you to play the part in your life. Right? It makes sense to me. So I hope it does to you. Even all the thing that we think is so terrible that happens to us, we have to be pushed to where I am today. If all of the things would not have happened to me, I would not be who I am today. I would not be able to talk to you. I wouldn't be able to teach. I wouldn't be able to mentor. None of that. Things had to happen. Things had to put me in a position to learn in order to be the person that I am today, to teach and to help others recognize the really true meaning of things don't happen to me, they happen for me. People say it, but I don't think they're really down with it. Because I was like, even when I saw that they said that I had lost the dispute, I was like, well, okay, moving on. I'm glad I got these things put in place now because part of it was I had to show proof. I showed proof, but I didn't show them leaving a signature saying it. And I was like, okay, I got this. This is awesome because now I have even more vendors signing on to my event. I have to protect myself even more. The next step will be to acquire insurance. And that's what I'm saying. I look at this as, man, this is amazing. I'm going to keep going. It it didn't hurt because I'm at a 0 point energy about certain things, but in the past when things hurt, that we I don't let that make a memory inside of my system because sometimes when you hurt like that, you continue to attract that hurt. I don't want to attract the hurt. I want to learn from it and move on so that whoever I attract in this next phase is not going to do that, where I'm going to keep elevating. And that's what happens. And I need to do another video because this one has to be short because I'm running out of time. um and that's what happens when we sit in emotions and we don't deal with them. We don't deal with them. We just stay there, and then we want everybody else to come and join us or sympathize with us. What can they say to help you not feel that? What can they do to undo what someone has done or what something has done? Nothing. Even if somebody said, here's your $90 back, again, it still happened. So I have to have this thing saying, you know what? This was a great learning experience. Let me move on. Let me move on. And that's what you do. Let you move on. You have to deal with it. You have to get rid of it so that it does not attract more of it. You don't handle what happened in this relationship. You don't move to the area where you're supposed to move or evolve to where you're going to evolve. The next part is going to bring back that thing this much harder, because they was like, it came to you lightly, but you didn't understand. So now I'm about to hit you across the head. This is Jay Chatfield, loving yourself to life. As always, do something for you that only you will love. Have a love yourself day.